Alright, peace cosmic family, man. How y'all doing? Shit, this is my second time around making this video. Cause I'm still trying to get into the YouTube flow. You know, whatever like that. Still trying to learn how to talk in front of a camera and shit. Those ranks and shit. I don't even know if I'm even really talking to y'all right on shit like that. I know I got the motherfucking blue candle lit and shit. I got a blunt, I'm lit, so. And I was talking about numerology and whatever like that, basically like what the numbers and shit mean, like what the number 1 mean, what the number 2 mean, what the number 3 mean, what the number 4 mean, all the way up to the number 9, because 9 is the highest number, and this is what they didn't teach us in school, right? So basically, angel numbers are sequences of numbers that carry divine guidance. I wrote this down, by the way. Like, I write a lot of shit down. This is just what I just wrote down just to talk to y'all. Like, I mean, I don't know, I be forgetting this shit. I smoke, right? So everything we do has a cause and effect to it, right? One of the principles or one of the 7 hermetic principles of chemistry. So it's like, look into that or watch my video on it, right? So basically, they are messages from the spirit realm, usually from guardian angels. Because first of all, you have to understand that the universe speaks to you in numbers. Basically, like the day that you were born on, composed of a whole bunch of numbers. So it's like, you know, people have to understand that every number has an energy behind it, and I'm about to explain that to y'all right now. Right? So shit. I got the laptop pulled up in front of me. I got the blue candle lit. My sage not lit right now. Actually, it is lit. You know, it look like it.
Six hours later.
Right there in the center. Really just how a bunch of our lives be, if you really think about it. Like, a lot of our lives and shit look like they so dull and fucked up and whatever like that, just how that sage look, right? But in the inside, it's filled with so much love, or it's filled with so much blessings and opportunities that people don't even pick up on, right? Especially considering that we live in a world where it's so many people that's in poverty right now. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, so many people wishing that they can be in a position that you in. So it's like, enjoy yourself, shit. Enjoy your life, like, shit. It's crazy. I mean, earlier I was doing my digital marketing and e-commerce courses and shit like that. And, you know, I'm getting certified and that shit, so.
Yeah, shout out to your boy.
You know, especially considering that I came from a long way, but this ain't even what that video is supposed to be about, right? This is supposed to be about fucking numbers and shit like that, right? I was supposed to look up to y'all the energy of the number 1, but actually, let me just explain to y'all, let me just bring up a chart. Let me just bring up a chart real quick. What the fuck? Laptop acting kind of robotic and shit. Like, where did that damn chart go?
Okay, right.
Damn, man. I don't even think that y'all even gonna be able to see this on some shit like that, because the screen and shit is so small. Right? But I had actually posted this same chart to my Instagram, so y'all go follow me at shit I am him 9 type shit like that. 9 is the highest number, right? But basically, from this chart right here, basically, number 1 means individuality. So basically, just being the individual. Number 1, being independent. The number 1 stands alone type shit like that. So, you know, and it's fucking crazy because I just got a confirmation. It's a 111 right there. And I was just explaining the number crazy. But when you understand numbers like that, you can read that 111 as, okay, maybe this is a step for me to be independent. Maybe this is a step for me to take a leap in something. Maybe this is a step for me to begin something new, because the number 1 had to start off and kick off all the other numbers. I mean, you can say 0, but we talking about 1 through 9 right now. So 1 kicked off everything, just like Aries being the first zodiac sign kicked off the other zodiac sign. So y'all see how this relating a little bit, right? And then you got number 2, cooperation, balance, right? Shit, you got number 2 as the power behind the throne. 2. It takes 2 people to argue, right? We all know that fucking saying. It takes 2 people to argue. It takes two people to fight. Goddamn, I mean, you can fight against yourself, but guess what? That's still 2 people, because you, being the soul, are fighting against your body, which is another, which is basically like another mind of its own. So 2 is all about, being the the power behind the throne, initiating shit. Like, it takes 2 people to mingle. It takes 2 people to create a child. And then that's when we go into number 3, which means self-expression, creativity, right? 3 represents the fact that it took a mother and a child, or it took a mother and a father to be able to create a child. So 3 is the creation. Shit like that, peep that. And then you have 4, which is limitation, order, service, and number 4 being basically foundation, reliable, systematic. They put you in a jail cell with bars and shit like that. You got 4 walls type shit. So it's like, that's 4. They put you in a box. That's 4. Systematic, right? It's the foundation. This chair I'm sitting on has 4 legs. So start looking at numbers in nature, right? Start looking at numbers in nature. Then you got number 5, which represents change. You got 5 fingers. It represents versatility, travel. It represents constructive freedom. 5. What are all the things that 5 represents to you? Like, where do you see 5 at? Like, 5, like, what is it 5 with anything? Like I said, we know we got 5 fingers. We know that we got 5 parts of our body. We got arm. We got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. That's 5, right? What else? Shit, that's all we know right now. I mean, I'm gonna put a little bit of pictures and shit like that up in there just to let y'all know what that shit means. And then you have 6, which represents balance, responsibility. It represents productivity, maturing, or nurturing. Community oriented. 6, right? What is there 6 of? Think about all the things that got 6 in it, right? Whether it's 6 numbers, whether it's 6 letters, whether it's 6 fucking pieces of wood. See if you can find out the symbology behind that number, because see, numbers are basically signs and symbols. Numbers carry energy. Numbers carry frequencies, right? Shit. Then you got 7, which is analyze, understanding, knowledge, right? The 7 hermetic principles of chemistry, right? That's 7. It represents knowledge. It represents, and then what's crazy is I see a 7 Uno card right there. And it's like 7 represents what? Knowledge and all type of shit, right? You got 8 represents material satisfaction, authority, power, ambition, giving and receiving. And then you have 9, humanitarianism, softness, compassionate, completion. 9 represents completion. When something is being complete, right? So basically, just from that little information right there, y'all know that numbers carry certain energies. Numbers carry frequencies, right? If you actually go on Google, they will actually tell you that numbers are or mathematics is the language of the universe. And we don't think that we need to start analyzing numbers a little bit different. Like, we already know they taught us math and shit up in school way wrong. They taught us math and shit fucked up. They taught us fake math, right? And this why we don't fucking use it, because they taught us fake math. But real math, you use every single day. You use math. You use math. You use math. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one real quick, right? You use math when you like let me think, cause let me think how I use math, or let me just tell y'all how I use math, right? When I'm saying my affirmations, I say things 3 times in a row, right? Because 3 represents a number about creation. So basically, when you're doing things in 3s, right, you're going to create something. That's why they always say,
do it 3 times, shit like that, and then you're gonna get it.
Do something just 3 times a day for 3 days in a row, or some shit like that for 3 months in a row, and watch how much you create. Because 3 is about the number of creation. 4 is all about foundation. If you're gonna build anything, let's say you wanna go build a fucking couch, you're gonna have to say, okay, this couch has to be sturdy, right? So you're gonna use 4 on some shit like that, simply because that represents foundation. It represents, it has that energy of the number 4, right? So basically, all this means something, right? All this means something. Like, let me see something real quick. I didn't even Google this real quick yet, but let me see what is the
I'm finna fuck y'all with this one, right?
what is the 5th chakra, right? I just Googled right here. There. Let me turn this around. The 5th chakra is your throat chakra, right? The 5th chakra is the throat chakra, located in the base of the throat. Its color is blue, and its main element is ether. Ether. Chakra of expression and manifestation, right? But I dug deep into that shit, right? What's the 5th color of the rainbow? The 5th color of the rainbow is blue. Just like the blue fucking candle. So I'm saying, like, we have energy centers, first of all, in our body, right? You got, of course, your chakra systems. You got your root chakra, which is basically, I guess you could say, your first chakra. You got your root chakra, you got your sacral chakra, you got your solar plexus chakra, which sits right up in here in your stomach area, right? Because it's hollow right there. That's representing your soul. This is basically where it's hollow right there. The soul is supposed to be hollow. The soul isn't supposed to be heavy, right? They always say, shit, we want to get up there because the soul cannot ascend if it's heavy, if it's stuck to the chakras beneath it.
You cannot fucking go nowhere because
The chakras beneath it is your sacral chakra, which represents your feeling, right? And then you have your root chakra, which represents your sense of security, right? Your sense of foundation and shit like that, right? So basically, from that solar plexus chakra right here, you have your heart chakra. And I bet $5 that green is the 4th color of the rainbow. And I ain't even look it up. Your 4th chakra right here. And then, of course, your 5th chakra right here is your throat chakra. And then you have your pineal gland, right, which is your 6th chakra. And then you have your 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. So basically, with the number 7, right? It represents knowledge, right? Ascending or raising all your chakras, activating all your chakras would give you the knowledge of the universe. It would give you the knowledge of
basically any and everything.
Right, but first you have to unlock those chakras, and you got to raise that Kundalini energy up, because otherwise you're gonna be stuck up in a place of fear, right? Chakras represent numbers, right? Number 1, root chakra, all about me, myself, and I. That's root chakra. Then 2 represents the feeling and shit like that, right? Cooperation, you being with another person, or you with being with something else, confronting something else, right? It's about 2. It's about that energy of the number 2, right? So you use that organ down there,
Whether it's a vagina or penis,
to collaborate with somebody else on some shit like that. And there you go. You collaborate with someone else. 2, number 3, soul, creativity represents number 3. So it's like numbers carry energies. I'm looking at the clock right now and it say 8:33. How would I usually do that? Or how do I usually read time to see exactly the signs that I'm getting from the universe and my spirit guides at the time, right? Now it just turned 8:34 when I look at the clock. So I would do it like this: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? And add it up again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 represents what? Like we just said. 6 represents love, empathy, and mending. Love, empathy, and mending are known by this number, right? The number 6. I'm telling y'all about basically the chakra system representing balance, right? 6. So basically, when you look at numbers like that, and when you actually understand the numbers, right, you can start adding up the numbers like that, but you're not reading the number as, 8 plus 3 plus 4 equals 15. You're breaking it down, that's giving you 6, right? Simple as that. So it's like, or you could use that number 15 if you just say, okay, the number 1 energy is this, number 5 energy is that. What does that mean to me, right? Of course, you have life path numbers. You got master numbers, and you got all that other shit, but I ain't really trying to get into that video, right? I ain't know what to make a video on today. I just wanted to get myself out there and shit. But I hope this video was very informative to y'all. Next time y'all getting some type of altercation or shit, next time anything happens, figure out how many times it happened first. Like, see, that's what numbers are really all about. That's why I said they taught us numbers wrong in school. They taught us math wrong in school, right? They saying 1 plus 2 equals 3, right? But they not telling
telling us why 1 plus 2 equals 3. Think about it. They're
not telling you. They say it's 1 plus 2 equals 3, but why?
1 plus 2 equals 3.
I mean, actually think about it, like, and what I'm actually doing right now is actually going back to preschool. I'm rethinking things, right? The world is shifting as we know it. A lot of shit gonna change as we know it. So it's like, what's the point of still clinging on to that system that's gonna fucking crumble, and God know when, or, ancestors know when. Yeah, but shit, I mean, pretty much, like, that's all I really want to talk to y'all today about, numbers and shit like that. And then maybe I'll do a video on life path numbers. Basically, I don't even want to really get into it, because knowing me, I start talking about it and talking about it. But y'all be good, man. Shit, y'all be at peace, man. Y'all appreciate everything that y'all got. Appreciate the people that's in y'all life. Appreciate the experiences that y'all experiencing right now. Shit, you are not the body, you are the soul, right? The body is in the fucking root chakra. The body is in the sacral chakra, right? The soul is solar plexus and everything up, goddamn me, that's where you actually start being the consciousness, right? Rather than being used by the consciousness, you know. But nah, y'all be at peace, man. Ashe, ashe, ashe.